If you're searching for the one true way to transform your life as a chosen one, this is it. The truth is that many people go through life feeling stuck, constantly battling the same struggles without ever seeing real change. The secret to breaking free from this cycle is simpler than you might think, yet it's often overlooked. This method isn't about following a new trend or trying the latest self-help technique. It's about something much deeper, something that connects directly to who you are at your core. By the end of this video, you'll understand the key to true transformation, and it might just be the most important discovery you ever make. The importance of what you're about to learn cannot be overstated. If you don't grasp this concept, you could find yourself repeating the same patterns for years, never reaching your full potential. Imagine continuing to struggle, feeling like you're putting in all the effort but getting nowhere. That's the reality for many who don't understand this principle. But it doesn't have to be your reality. Missing this knowledge could mean the difference between a life of frustration and one of fulfillment. The stakes are high, but so is the reward. Once you understand and apply this method, you'll begin to see changes in your life that you never thought possible. This is the only way your life will truly change, and understanding it is crucial. The first thing you need to understand is what's known as the mirror principle. This principle is foundational to any true transformation. Life is like a mirror, it reflects back to you what you believe about yourself. This isn't just a metaphor, it's a reality that plays out every single day. If you see yourself as lacking, unworthy, or incapable, that's exactly what life will show you. Your circumstances, your relationships, even your opportunities will mirror these beliefs. On the other hand, if you start to see yourself as capable, worthy, and abundant, life will reflect that back to you as well. But here's the catch, this reflection isn't always immediate. It's not like you wake up one day, decide to think positively, and suddenly your whole life changes. The mirror principle works over time, and it requires consistency. What you believe deep down, not just on the surface, will eventually be reflected in your life. So if you want to change your life, the first step is to change how you see yourself. This might sound simple, but it's one of the most challenging things you can do because it requires you to confront your deepest beliefs and transform them. Changing these beliefs isn't about repeating affirmations mindlessly. It's about truly internalizing a new self-image. This new image must be something you believe with all your heart, because only then will the mirror of life start to reflect it. For example, if you've always seen yourself as someone who struggles financially, your life will continue to mirror that struggle. But if you start to see yourself as someone who is financially abundant, and you truly believe it, over time, life will begin to reflect that new belief. This is where most people stumble. They try to change their outer circumstances without first changing their inner beliefs, and then they wonder why nothing changes. The mirror principle teaches us that inner change must come first. Once you master this principle, you'll begin to see how everything in your life is a reflection of your beliefs, and you'll realize that by changing those beliefs, you can change your life. Now that you understand the mirror principle, it's crucial to recognize that internal change always precedes external change. This means that any transformation you wish to see in your life must first happen within you. Many people make the mistake of focusing on the outside world, trying to change their circumstances, relationships, or career without addressing the internal beliefs and mindset that are actually shaping their reality. But the truth is, no matter how much you try to alter your external environment, nothing will truly change until you shift your internal world. Think of your internal world as the foundation upon which your entire life is built. If the foundation is weak, it doesn't matter how beautiful or grand the structure on top is, it will eventually crumble. The same goes for your life. If your internal beliefs are rooted in fear, doubt, or scarcity, your eternal life will reflect those beliefs, no matter how hard you work to change it. This is why it's so important to focus on internal transformation first. When you begin to change on the inside, the outside world will start to shift to match your new internal reality. This is a process that requires patience and persistence, but the results are undeniable. As you start to believe in your worth, your capabilities, and your potential, you'll notice that opportunities begin to present themselves, relationships improve, and your overall quality of life begins to rise. It's as if the universe rearranges itself to accommodate the new version of you. But this process isn't instantaneous. Just as it takes time to build a strong foundation, it takes time for these internal changes to manifest in the external world. This is where many people give up. They don't see immediate results, so they revert back to their old beliefs and patterns. But if you stay committed to your internal transformation, the external changes will follow. It's not a matter of if, but when. The more consistent you are in maintaining your new beliefs, the quicker you'll start to see your life change in ways you never thought possible. As you embark on this journey of internal transformation, it's essential to understand that there is often a delay between the changes you make within and the results you see in your external life. This delay is perfectly normal and is part of the process. Just as seeds take time to grow into plants, your new beliefs and mindset take time to manifest into tangible results in your life. The reason for this delay is rooted in the nature of the physical world. In our minds, we can imagine something instantly, but in the physical realm, things take time to develop and unfold. This is especially true when it comes to changing deeply ingrained beliefs and patterns. It's not uncommon to experience a period where it seems like nothing is happening, even though you've been working hard to change your internal world. This is the point where many people lose faith and revert back to their old ways, thinking that the process isn't working. But it's during this delay that the most crucial work is being done. Your new beliefs are taking root, and the universe is aligning circumstances to match your new internal reality. This period requires patience and trust in the process. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean that nothing is happening. In fact, the most significant changes often occur beneath the surface, where you can't see them yet. Think of this delay as the gestation period before the birth of a new reality. It's a time for nurturing your new beliefs and maintaining your focus on the outcome you desire, even when there is no visible evidence of progress. The key is to remain steadfast in your belief and to continue cultivating the internal change you wish to see reflected in your life. The more you trust in this process, the smoother and quicker your external reality will shift to match your new internal state. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful, and they play a significant role in shaping the reality you experience. The mirror principle teaches us that life reflects back to us what we believe about ourselves, but it's important to delve deeper into the nature of these beliefs and thoughts. Not all thoughts are created equal. What matters most is the content of those thoughts and how consistently you hold onto them. If you spend your days thinking about what you don't want, what you fear, or what frustrates you, that's exactly what you'll continue to attract into your life. The mirror of reality doesn't distinguish between positive and negative thoughts, it simply reflects the content of what you consistently focus on. So, if your mind is filled with thoughts of lack, fear, and frustration, your life will mirror those thoughts back to you in the form of negative experiences and obstacles. On the other hand, when you fill your mind with thoughts of abundance, love, and success, you begin to shape a reality that reflects those positive attributes. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending that negative situations don't exist. Rather, it's about shifting your focus to what you want to create and experience in your life, rather than dwelling on what you don't want. This shift in focus requires a conscious effort. Our minds are naturally inclined to dwell on problems and fears, but by deliberately choosing to focus on positive outcomes and the things you desire, you can start to change the way your reality unfolds. It's like adjusting the lens through which you view the world. When you focus on the good, you begin to see more of it in your life. The key to making this work is consistency. It's not enough to think positively once in a while, you need to cultivate a habit of focusing on the positive content of your thoughts every day. This doesn't mean you won't have negative thoughts, they are a natural part of life, but it's about not letting those thoughts dominate your mind. Instead, make a conscious choice to redirect your focus to what you want to attract into your life. As you continue to do this, you'll notice a shift in your reality. The mirror of life will begin to reflect back the positive thoughts and beliefs you've been cultivating, leading to better experiences, opportunities, and overall well-being. This is the power of the content of your thoughts. What you focus on grows, and what you think about consistently becomes your reality. Now that you understand the power of your thoughts, it's time to delve into one of the most critical aspects of the mirror principle, the mirror cycle. This cycle is the process by which your beliefs, thoughts, and emotions are reflected back to you through your experiences. It's a continuous loop that can either trap you in negative patterns or help you create a life of abundance and fulfillment. The mirror cycle works like this: you form an internal image of yourself and the world, and life reflects that image back to you. If your internal image is rooted in fear, scarcity, or self-doubt, your experiences will mirror those feelings. This creates a cycle where negative experiences reinforce your negative beliefs, which then lead to more negative experiences. It's a trap that many people find themselves in, often without realizing it. But the good news is that you can break free from this cycle by reversing the process. Instead of letting your external circumstances dictate your internal state, you can consciously choose to create a new internal image, one that reflects the life you truly want to live. This means turning your back on the current reflection and focusing on the image you want to create. It requires a shift in perspective, where you stop reacting to what is and start creating what could be. To break free from negative patterns, you need to start with the end in mind. Visualize the life you want, the person you want to be, and hold that image firmly in your mind. Then, begin to act as if that image is already your reality. This is not about pretending or ignoring your current situation, but about shifting your focus and energy toward what you want to create. Over time, as you maintain this new image, the mirror of reality will begin to reflect it back to you. This process takes time and persistence, but it's incredibly powerful. By consistently choosing to focus on the positive, desired outcome, you can gradually break free from the old patterns that have been holding you back. It's about taking control of the mirror cycle and using it to your advantage, rather than letting it control you. Once you've begun to create a new internal image, the next step is to maintain it consistently. This is where many people struggle, as it's easy to fall back into old habits and negative thought patterns, especially when life gets challenging. But maintaining a positive self-image is crucial if you want to see lasting change in your life. Consistency is key because the mirror of reality responds to what you believe most strongly and most consistently. If you only occasionally focus on your new self-image, it won't have the power to override the old patterns that have been ingrained in you over time. You need to make your new self-image a daily practice, something you reinforce with every thought, every action, and every decision. This doesn't mean you have to be perfect or that you'll never have negative thoughts. It's normal to have moments of doubt or fear. The important thing is to recognize when you're slipping back into old patterns and to consciously redirect your focus to your new self-image. The more you do this, the stronger your new beliefs will become, and the more they will be reflected in your external reality. To help maintain consistency, it's useful to incorporate daily practices that reinforce your new self-image. This could be through affirmations, visualization, journaling, or simply taking a few moments each day to reflect on your goals and the person you're becoming. The more you reinforce this new image, the more natural it will feel, and the more it will become a part of who you are. Over time, as you consistently maintain this positive self-image, you'll begin to see changes in your life that reflect your new beliefs. Opportunities will arise, relationships will improve, and you'll find yourself moving closer to the life you've always wanted. This is the power of consistency in the mirror cycle. What you focus on and believe in most strongly is what will be reflected back to you. As you continue to work with the mirror principle, you'll start to experience the transformation process in your life. This process is gradual and unfolds over time, but it's incredibly powerful. The changes may start small, a shift in your attitude, a new opportunity, a relationship improving, but as you stay consistent in your new beliefs, these small changes will accumulate and lead to a significant transformation in your life. The transformation process is not just about changing your external circumstances, it's about changing who you are at your core. It's about becoming the person who naturally attracts the life you want, rather than trying to force things to happen. This process requires patience, persistence, and a deep commitment to your new self-image. But as you continue to work with the mirror principle, you'll find that your life begins to change in ways you never imagined. One of the most profound impacts of this transformation process is the sense of empowerment it brings. When you realize that you have the power to shape your reality through your beliefs and thoughts, you begin to see yourself as a co-creator of your life. You're no longer a passive observer, reacting to whatever life throws at you. Instead, you're actively shaping your reality, creating the life you want to live. This sense of empowerment is incredibly liberating. It frees you from the limitations of your past and opens up a world of possibilities for your future. As you continue to work with the mirror principle and maintain your new self-image, you'll find that your life begins to reflect the abundance, love, and success that you've always desired. This is the true power of the transformation process. It not only changes your life externally, but also transforms you internally, helping you become the best version of yourself. The journey of transformation is not a quick fix or an overnight process, but it is one of the most rewarding paths you can take. By understanding and applying the mirror principle, you gain the power to change your life from the inside out. The key is to start with your internal world, your beliefs, your thoughts, your self-image, and to consistently nurture and maintain the vision of the life you want to create. As you've learned, internal change always precedes external change, and there is often a delay between the two. This delay is a natural part of the process and requires patience and trust. But by staying committed to your new self-image and consistently focusing on the positive content of your thoughts, you can break free from negative patterns and begin to see the transformation you desire. The mirror of reality will reflect back to you what you believe most strongly and consistently. By taking control of the mirror cycle and using it to your advantage, you can create a life of abundance, love, and success. The transformation process will not only change your external circumstances, but also empower you to become the best version of yourself. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. It's not about following the latest trend or trying to force external changes. It's about working from the inside out, shaping your beliefs, and allowing the mirror of reality to reflect back the life you truly want to live. Stay committed to this process, and you'll see your life transform in ways you never thought possible.